yeah.
We met in a Japanese anthropology class.
I don't date Asians.
Because we all look the same. Hey everyone, I'm Shannon.
And I'm Nick.
And how do you want to introduce us?
We were purchased.
We were both adopted from Korea. And we both grew up in Pittsburgh, but we didn't meet until college. So we kind of made these videos just about our experiences and our friendship, and they're really bad. The quality's terrible, and we know that, so you don't need to tell us. But we just thought it'd be cool to share some of our experiences.
And it's kind of funny.
It's pretty funny. But I was pretty much the Asian in high school. Like, that's what everyone called me. The Asian.
The Asian.
Yeah.
I was like the Asian's brother.
Okay. Yeah. Well, my brother we never, were in the same school together, so I wonder what he was when he was in high school.
Yeah. Probably that Asian's little brother. You know, that one.
Yeah. The only one that's ever gone to moon, ever, in the history of the school.
We had like a little more, my parents actually brought us we moved to Monroeville because that like had the highest population of Asians.
Oh, okay.
And Indians in the east, or in the suburbs of Pittsburgh, because the energy center for Westinghouse was there. Like what Cranberry is now. So there's all the engineers. There's the only reason that you're Asian or Indian in Pittsburgh in the 90s was because you're an engineer working for Westinghouse.
Yeah.
And you lived in Monroeville.
I grew up in a very white place. That's all I knew. And it wasn't until I went to college, I'd say, that I was aware of race issues because...
Where'd you go to school?
Where'd I go to college?
Yeah.
We met at Pitt when we were both at Pitt. And we met in a Japanese anthropology class.
Oh,
where we
that's
learned
right.
about Japanese culture.
That's right.
The yellow cab phenomenon.
Yeah. We totally did meet
in a Japanese class.
That whole class is uncomfortable. Like, we were in this class, there was maybe like 100 people.
Yeah, it was in that like auditorium seating. Yeah. She was way down in the floor.
So we always sat in the back, and you could see like all the kids' computers, and everyone had anime on their computers.
Oh yeah, it was all white nerds.
Yeah,
that loved Japanese media, so they wanted to learn more about the culture.
Yeah, and in hindsight, that's kind of bothersome. Yeah. Because like they kind of fetishized like Japanese culture, but it's like to them Japanese culture is anime. But it's weird because like in Japan, there's not like adults running around going to conventions, like animes for children. Yeah. It'd be like if a whole bunch of Japanese people got really excited about fucking Sesame Street. Like would that be weird?
Why did you take that class? I can't remember why I took it in the first place.
Because she had really good ratings on RateMyProfessor.com.
Oh I feel like I wanted it. Like I needed the credit for something.
I remember when I told Chris, with a mutual friend Chris, I was telling him about the course. He was like, "Oh, I have a friend who's taking it. You have to meet her. You'll love her." And I was like, "Oh, cool." He's like, "Yeah, you got so much in common." And I was like, "Oh, awesome! Like this girl sounds great." And then we met. And the only thing that I got out of it that we had in common was that we were both Korean, both adopted by white people, and we both only dated white people. Yep. That's all I remember. And then I remember thinking, Chris is racist as fuck.
Yeah, I remember him telling me about you and saying that he met you online. Yeah, on a car forum.
We met on 2 different forums.
He didn't tell me that we were going to have stuff in common, though. He was just like, "Oh yeah, my buddy's in that class." Oh,
he talked you up. It was like...
Well, I wonder...
He went way oversold.
Yeah. So I was pretty underwhelming to you then.
I thought it was hilarious. I just thought it was hilarious. Because Chris is like all about... I felt like he was trying to set me up with you.
Well, it sounds like it. It sounds like it was a pretty disappointing experience.
And then I just like... The first thing... Like, it was super awkward. The first thing that we really... I felt like we really hit it off about was that we only dated white people.
Yeah. Because I ask inappropriate questions, and I think that was probably the first thing I said to you.
Wait, I must clarify. I don't date Asians.
Okay.
Because I have dated, like...
That was probably my question. Have you ever dated an Asian girl?
No.
because I was asking that from a place of never having dated an Asian man. I think I asked you that, like, point blank. That's not an appropriate thing to ask someone that you've just met.
No, I don't think either of us are appropriate people, though.
No, we're not. I always found it strange, like, so I went to high school with this guy that was Indian, and his family was Indian, and he had an Indian name, you know, and there were Indian people, they get offended if you say that they're not Asian. India's in Asia.
Yeah, so is Russia.
Yeah. So, he went to Pitt as well.
I just call everyone Asian.
Yeah. He went to Pitt as well, and I would see him on campus with, like, always surrounded by at least 10 other Indian people. Like, they all hung out
Guys
together.
or girls?
Guys. I didn't look at the group that closely, but it seemed like, you know, he grew up in Moon with me, with all these white people, and then went to college and found all these Indian friends. And I did not know any other Asian person until I met you. You are the first Asian, you're probably the first Asian friend I've had. Like, I was sort of casual friends with a guy in high school.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, for a while, we'd send each other pictures of Asian people on the internet. Just, like, any Asian person.
Us?
Yeah, me and you.
No, I sent you the same picture.
You.
I used to send her this picture of this really decrepit old lady.
And say,
this is what you're going to look at.
Because we all look the same.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to do that this week.
Gosh. Yeah.
So how was high school and college for you? Did you experience things like us? Do you want to talk to us more? You can comment below. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Nobody uses Google+. Not even going to kid.
We're both on Google+. We can link everything down below so you can find us. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it or if you thought we were inappropriate, because I think it's only going to get more inappropriate from here.